We'd like to introduce Prabhu from India. We had the great mercy to have him here. His name is His Grace Vamsidhari Prabhu, and he is in charge of many things in India. Even he looked very young, but he has a lot of responsibility, and many temples and his guidance or being observed by him, and has a lot of hand everywhere. And I don't know, I see only two here, but as we say, Lord Narayan has many hands. Devotees also has many responsibilities. And would like to welcome you here in Fort Lauderdale. And I know it was not an easy drive for you to come here. And you are ready. We are waiting for you. You have the hot seat. It's not that hot, don't worry. Yeah. Anyway, you are used to that. Yeah, it's not that hot.
नमस्ते सारस्वती देवी गौरवाणी प्रचारिणी शून्यवाणी पाश्चात्य जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य देव नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासदि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण. So I am very happy to be with Indians after 1 month. I didn't see so many Indians from long time. 16th October I started from India. And one striking difference between living in India and living in America, which I found that in India the social life is quite active. Social life means when somebody is living in India, he will know at least 50 people in the neighborhood. And they go and talk each other, celebrate festivals together. That type of social life I didn't found it here. The same thing I saw in the UK also. Because there is no social life, that's why we see sometimes the depression and mental problems. Because human is the social animal. That's how the culture of family is important. In the Vedic time in India, we see there were people in the family, 100 people, 150 people, living in the same family. So that is one main difference I saw. But it's good that whichever country Indians goes, they make a little India there. When I went to Singapore, there is the whole place, the little India. While going in that place, you think that you are walking in Gujarat. Same is Leicester. Leicester in UK, it's the mainly Gujarati city. Out of 4,40.4 million people, 0.1 million are Gujarati. So it's good that whichever place because Indians people, they make the place beautiful because of the community. And also, one more difference in America is that moral etiquettes are good in America. I discussed with him also. Like in this dress, when we do book distribution in India, we don't get much response. People say that you are such a weirdly looking. Sometimes people insult also. People takla baba, many things they say. But here people have more etiquette. That external morality is good. Maybe that is included in the teachings in the schools. So that's why people are good. Anyway, that's not our topic today. Our topic is very special because this is the special month, the month of Damodara. Out of 12 months, this month is famous. And the meaning of Damodara is Dam means rope and Udar means stomach. So So this story is quite interesting story, quite long story also. I was wondering within 30 minutes how we can cover it. Yeah, but let's see how much we can do. So I will just say the background, because the story you all know. The background is like this. When we see in the Kartik month in Vrindavan, on Lord Krishna, that was the Amavasya, was the Diwali, which is about to come now. And next day of Diwali happens to be Govardhan Puja. And Krishna lifted Govardhan in that day. And news went to Indra. And Indra became angry, but he was waiting that maybe next day they will offer worship to Indra. So he was waiting for the next day. That was the Doj, Bhai Doj. On that day, all brothers and sisters went to worship Yamuna and Yamraj in Mathura. So they didn't worship Indra. So he waited for one day. Then from third onward he started rain. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth. 7 days he started rain and Krishna lifted Govardhan. On 10th he came to ask forgiveness from Krishna. And 11th was the Ekadasi, Devotini Ekadasi. In Ekadasi, all Brajvasis were sleeping. Then the fire comes. Fire in the forest, fire came. So that's the chronology, starting from the Diwali day. So this pastime happened on the Diwali day. And there is the significance, because if I think all of you or most of you has gone to Vrindavan. From the Vrindavan, the Govardhan is a little far. It's not so close. Now also it's 20 kilometers around. 20 kilometers means 15 miles, 13 miles around. So, because next day was the Govardhan Puja, so practically whole family was there to make arrangement for the Govardhan Puja, and the male members have gone to Govardhan already. So, normally Yasoda didn't have the much time, but that day she had the time because the male members already went to Govardhan. And the female members, they were celebrating Diwali. So, her maids were not there, her husband was not there, she was practically alone. So that's why she was thinking that let myself prepare the butter for my son. She didn't have the chance because there were many ladies who were preparing butter for Krishna. But this time she thought that why my son is going to other houses to steal the butter and milk. Maybe he is not liking the milk at home. Because Nanda Maharaj, how many cows he had? 0.9 lakhs cows. So 0.9 billion. So she was thinking, in spite of having so many cows, my son is going to other place. Why it is like that? Maybe these cows are not so special. So she selected some cows. The cow's name was Padma Gandha cows. Padma Gandha cows have the milk which has the fragrance of the lotus. That's the name of this category of cows. So she selected those cows, took out the milk from them, and from that milk she was preparing the butter. So she was alone and she wanted to do it. We have seen that sometime, even when the maids are there, mother wants to cook for the child. That's out of the natural love. They may have so many servants working, but the mother wants that I will cook for my son, or I will cook for my husband. In Dwarka also we see Krishna has so many, Rukmani Devi has so many servants, but she personally cooks for Lord Krishna. Sri Rupini Kwanayati Charnar Vindam, that comes in 3rd canto. That Rukmani Devi is Sri Rupini, the goddess of all opulences, and she is taking the broomstick in her hand and brooming the Dwarka palace. But there is no dust there. Why she is brooming? Because she is thinking if Krishna will see me serving, then he will be happy. So even if there is no dust, still she is cleaning it. Because for pleasing Krishna. So similarly here, Yasoda Mai wanted to make butter personally for Krishna. And normally those who are the mothers, they know when when the child is very small, then only when he is sleeping, then some work can be done. Otherwise it is difficult to do some work. So this was the morning time. Krishna was sleeping, but Mother Yasoda got up early to make the butter. So they were sleeping on the same bed. Mother Yasoda got up and went. And the house was like this. There were 2 rooms, and at the back end of the room there was one gate, and sitting on that gate one can see this room also, that room also. So one room she put the milk for heating purpose, and one in the middle of the 2 rooms, or the border of the 2 rooms, she was making the butter. And she was seeing Krishna in this room. He is sleeping in this room. In the next room the milk is heating, and she is sitting in a way that she can see both the rooms. And then Krishna got up. Normally till what time, what used to happen, as soon as Krishna was getting up, Mother Yasoda would come and took in the lap, and she used to bring Krishna and like that. But these days somehow it happened that Mother Yasoda also thought in the mind, let me see how Krishna can come out from the bed. Till now Krishna is not so old that he can go out from the bed. So she was testing Krishna's, how much he is old, how much he knows. So Krishna woke up and he saw towards Mother Yasoda. Normally, never it happened. Always Mother Yasoda used to come. But this time Krishna is thinking, I am seeing her, I am calling, but she is not coming. She is doing her work and Krishna is calling. So he became little bit upset because this was the first time. Anyway, he tried to come down from the bed. But he was not so much, his height was not so much. So while coming from the bed, he was somehow, in the air, he was somehow struggling to come down. And he was expecting that Yasoda will come and take. But Yasoda is not coming. She also wants to see. So this was the first reason of his becoming upset. It was the first time in his life. So somehow he came towards Yasoda. And this was also the custom. As soon as he was got up, she wanted the mother's milk. And this also Yasoda was not doing. She was just churning the butter. So just Krishna put his hand on the churning rod, stopped the churning rod. Krishna put his leg on the pot and then came on the lap of Mother Yasoda. Jumping came in the lap of Mother Yasoda. Then Yasoda thought, okay, now it's too much. Now I should feed him milk. So then Yasoda started feeding the milk. And then Krishna was happy. Yasoda is seeing Krishna. There was some teeth were coming out. She was seeing Krishna. Krishna was seeing Yasoda. And it was going on and on and on. Because it's a spiritual affair. It is never ending affair. But after seeing this, one person became little worried. Who was that person? The milk was there. So milk thought that if this mother and son relationship is going on, what will happen to me? I am also meant to serve the Lord. If both of them, he is seeing mother is seeing him, then how I will serve? So let me commit suicide. If I am not getting any opportunity to serve Krishna, let me commit suicide. So he started coming out from the pot. So when Mother Yasoda saw this, then she thought, okay, this milk is for Krishna only. So let me go and attend the milk. But then Krishna again became upset. He told that this milk was for me and I am already taking your milk, I am already drinking. So you are making me bereft from this milk for that milk. So he again became angry but couldn't do anything. Mother Yasoda put him on the floor and she went to attend the milk. Then Krishna was super angry. 2, 3 one neglect, okay. Second neglect, okay. Third neglect, he became very angry. So this was the continuous thing. And then he became angry and first thing which he saw, the butter pot. He broke the butter pot. And just after breaking the butter pot, then he ran. He understood that now something will happen. Something will happen. So he ran inside. In between also, one thing comes which the Acharyas write that when Mother Yasoda is not there, she has gone to other room and Krishna is there. So Krishna is still crying. But if Krishna is God and he knows he is God, then why he is crying when nobody is there to see him? If we are acting or we are doing drama, we do the drama only when audience is there. But Krishna is doing drama as a child even when audience is not there. That means he is absorbed in the drama. So when Krishna plays the pastime, he plays the pastime in a way that he tells his energies to make him forget that he is God for that pastime time. Because for 100% good acting, one has to be absorbed in the character. If he is thinking that he is not that character, he is someone else, then he will not be able to act properly.
Yeah.
So that's how Krishna was totally absorbed in the character. So when Yasoda is not there, still he is crying and behaving like a small child. So he broke the pot, then he ran away. And then Yasoda came back and she understood what happened. She was expecting also. Suna Chakravarti Thakur writes that she was expecting because she neglected Krishna. So she was expecting that she will be angry. She went for searching Krishna, but she also thought that I should, if I will not say anything, then it will become habit. So she started searching Krishna and trying for getting Krishna. Krishna was running here and there. That we know the pastime. And Yasoda, flowers from Yasoda's head is going down. Flowers are thinking that Yasoda is such a great devotee of Lord, and we are so proud that we are above the head of Yasoda. We don't have any right to be above on the head of Yasoda. We should be on the lotus feet of the Yasoda. So all flowers from his head were going down on the lotus feet of Yasoda. Yasoda is running, Krishna is running. But if Krishna wants to run, who can catch him? One verse comes, Panthastu koti sattavatsa sampuramyo vayo rathat manaso muni pungavana. The sages who run at the speed of air, at the speed of mind, for millions of years together, if they run, they can see the rays which is coming out from the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. That Brahma Samhita verse. So when Krishna wants to run, who can catch him? Yasoda was running and running. But Krishna, the thing is that Krishna has many potencies. One potency is Satya Sankalpa Sakti, which makes everything existent and perfect as per Krishna's will. That is Satya Sankalpa Sakti. Another is Vibhuti Sakti. Krishna's special opulences are created by Vibhuti Sakti. Third is Kripa Sakti, the mercy potency. So that normally Krishna accepts these two potencies, but the mercy potency automatically becomes activated when some devotee is in distress. So when Krishna saw that Yasoda is in distress, then Kripa Sakti automatically came forward. Krishna didn't have to call, oh come help Mother Yasoda. Kripa Sakti automatically came forward, and then Krishna accepted himself to be bound by the rope of Mother Yasoda. But that was also the pastime. Who can bound Krishna? Who can bind him? Mother Yasoda has 9 lakh cows. So in my house I have 3 cows, and we have so many ropes. Hundreds of ropes we have for 3 cows. So how many, for 9 lakh cows, how many ropes might be there in the house? She put together all the ropes. Maybe crores of kilometers we can say. So many ropes she had. She put all the ropes, but she couldn't bind Krishna. Again the Kripa Sakti came. When Krishna saw that Yasoda is distressed, he is not able to bind. So again the same energy kept, and Krishna then agreed to become bound. So he is there, and then Yasoda went for the work. Krishna had made so much mess that she had to arrange everything properly. The thing to note is that Nanda Maharaj is not there. If Nanda Maharaj was there, then Yasoda could not have bind him. Then Nanda Maharaj didn't allow that. That's why this pastime happened on Diwali day, when Nanda Maharaj was busy for Govardhan Puja and away from house. They were all in Govardhan. Yasoda was... he came at the end. When Damodara Lila completed, then Nanda Maharaj came. So Krishna is there. Then Madhumangal came. Madhumangal is the friend of Krishna. So Krishna told Madhumangal that my mother did this with me. You please free me up. So Madhumangal told, you all are very happy. I go with all of you to steal butter, and I am little bit fat. My legs are not good. So you all flee away, and I am always the one who is caught up. So now you are caught up. I am very happy. That's how he told and went away. And then Balaram came. Krishna told Balaram, mother has caught. Actually, Balaram became very angry. Balaram told, who has the power to bind you? Tell me, I will kill that person who has bound you. Krishna told, don't speak so strongly. If I will tell the name, then you will not be able to do anything. So Balaram told, no, you tell, I will see who it is. Then Krishna told, mother Maya bind me. So then Balaram told, oh, what you have done? So Krishna told, these things happen. Then Balaram went to Mother Yasoda and told, you don't know whom you bound up. So Mother Yasoda told, who is he? So then Balaram started introducing Krishna. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Vishnu, Nasimha, Varaha, all incarnations come from him. I am also his first incarnation, like that. So then Mother Yasoda had the stick in the hand. So yeah, she asked about Krishna and then she asked, who are you? So he told, I am his first incarnation. So then Mother Yasoda told me, सारे के सारे अवतार मेरे घर में क्यों आए? He told, why all the incarnations are in my house? And she took the stick and ran behind Balaram. And Balaram told Krishna, no, I cannot do anything. You handle your affairs. I am going out. And there is the logic behind this also, because the rope was bound by the Yasoda, who is in the Vatsalya, parental affection. So it can be unbound by the person who is in parental affection or above parental affection, either in Madhurya Rasa or in the Vatsalya Rasa. Because Balaram was not in the Vatsalya Rasa, he is in the Sakhya, friendship. That's why he didn't open the rope. That's why later Nanda Baba came and he opened the rope, because he was in the parental bhava, parental rasa. So yeah, then Balaram ran away. And then Krishna thought, okay, I need to deliver 2 more personalities, because my dear devotee Narad Muni has blessed them about this. So then Krishna went towards 2 Arjuna trees. I don't know Arjuna what they say in English. There are 2 Arjuna trees. They are the son of Kubera. And so when Krishna went with the mortar, and the mortar was in a way that it came between the 2 trunks. Normally, by the physics rule, if there is the rope and trunks of the tree, somebody is the physics person here? Nobody. The rope was there and the trees were there. By the law of the physics, rope should not sustain that much power. But here, rope was intact and tree was destroyed. Because this is a special physics personally designed for helping the pastime of Krishna. So normally physics rules will not be applicable here. So all 2 trees were totally uprooted. They could not understand how just one rope and one boy can do it. And it was still not the total sunrise. Actually, there are different of opinions between acharyas also, and it may happen. Some acharyas say that it happened in the early morning before sunrise because there was the darkness. Some acharyas say that it happened during the sunset because the darkness was there. But anyway, darkness was there. That is the fact. Either in the morning or in the evening, little bit darkness was there. So when this sound came, big sound of the tree came out. So many people came, and there was no electricity. So they came by the lamp. And with the lamp, they came and they were seeing the body parts of Krishna, that Krishna is not injured. And because by the lamp they were seeing the body parts of Krishna, so that lamp became the lamp offering to Lord Damodara. That's how we offer the lamp to Lord Damodara. Those lamps were offered by gopis first. All the ladies came and they were searching in the bodies of Krishna, bodily limbs of Krishna, about what happened to the little boy. By that time Nanda Baba also came, and he saw that this all things happened. And he freed Krishna, and then he told Yasoda, why you have done this. And Krishna was little angry to Yasoda. So Krishna told everything, that Mother Yasoda, I don't like Mother Yasoda, I will not live with her, I will live with you. And Nanda Baba also told, okay, you leave your mother, we will be together. So Mother Yasoda also told Nanda Baba, okay, you handle now. I have taken a lot of headache, now you take the headache. Nanda Baba didn't know what is the headache. So in the night time when they went for sleeping, Krishna told that I never slept without hearing the story. Maya always used to tell me the story, now tell me the story. Nanda Baba didn't know many stories, so he started telling Prahlad story. Hiranyakasipu and Prahlad story he started telling. And he was telling, Krishna was listening. When the section came when the Singhadev is coming out from the pillar, Krishna just got up and became like the Singhadev. So then Krishna told to his father, you told this story to make me sleep or make me got up? So like that whole night he was telling some kind of a story and Krishna was sleeping and waking up again like that. And then Baba became exhausted. Next day, morning Krishna told that I am hungry, you give me something. He told, no, go to mother and take. Krishna told, I will not go to mother, I will be with you. So then Baba has to arrange some cooking or other things. So by the time it was next evening, he was totally exhausted. So then he thought that somehow Krishna should go to his mother, otherwise what I will do. That's the thing. It is very difficult for the father to understand and handle for the child, because it's not the nature. Males are by nature rational and females are by nature emotional. If child starts crying, then father will just slap him. But mother understands what is the need of the child. So that's why they have the duty, because the bodies are given by the Lord, mind is given by the Lord. So according to the activity of the soul, the particular psychological nature and the body is given by the Lord. And the duties are also given by the Lord. That's why female are very nice for the child, for protecting the next generation, because male doesn't have that capacity. If in some houses the mother is not there, only father is there, then childs have lack of emotions in the whole life, because that thing is not fulfilled. So that's how scientific the Krishna's creation is. When we go along the thing, go along the principle, then there is the proper progeny and proper life, family planning. But if the child is not protected in the young age, then it is difficult for them to train. So father has his role, mother has her role in developing the family. So Nanda Baba went to Mother Yasoda, and in front of Lord Krishna, he just mildly chastised Mother Yasoda. Because Krishna in his mind, he was thinking that Yasoda Mata should be chastised. Because she has done so much with me, so she should be chastised. So Nanda Baba thought that I should chastise Mother Yasoda, then Krishna will be happy and then he will go to the lap of Yasoda. So I will be free. So when he chastised Mother Yasoda, Krishna left the lap of Nanda Baba and went to Yasoda. Then he became happy. Then they all started laughing. So that's how the Damodara pastime is there. We just went through very fast because there are some other more details in this. So Jiva Goswami has written more details in the Gopal Champu on this pastime, specific pastime. If you want to hear, you should hear lectures of His Holiness Radha Govind Swami Maharaj, Radha Govind Goswami Maharaj, and Prabhupada disciple, Deen Bandhu Prabhu from Vrindavan. The same pastime, Damodar pastime, you hear from these two, you will get much more details about the same pastime. Because mostly all the acharyas have written about it. It is one of the most blissful pastime of the Lord, apart from his Madhurya Lila, apart from his conjugal pastimes. Okay? Have I exceeded the time or it is okay? It's 8:05 now. How long we should go on? More or stop? Madaji told me to discuss about Lord Ramchandra also.
Another 10 minutes.
Is it okay? Yeah. I can do this, I'm just thinking just 10 minutes is difficult. Lord Ramchandra's pastimes.
Maybe if somebody has question, anybody want to know more, a new question?
Somebody wants to ask some question?
If you have any question about Damodara pastime, you want to know a little bit more?
Okay.
I think we
Okay.
will say the Ramchandra's, Lord Ramchandra.
Very fast we will see just 2-3 incidences. This incident started when Lord Ramchandra went to forest and Bharat still doesn't know about Lord Ramchandra has gone. Okay, do we need to cover the Lord Ramchandra's Diwali pastime? Okay. Whatever I feel is okay. No? It should be from Ramayana. So Bharat was still in the house of his maternal grandfather. In the night he saw the dream that his father is going to the southern direction. Suddenly he fell down from the cliff, went down, and then some black lady is going with the chariot which is driven by the donkey. And that black lady took his father on that and went to the southern direction. This type of dream means that person either has died or some disease is there. So by the time he has woken up, he already knew that something bad is happening. And as soon as he got ready, he got the news that the messengers have come from Ayodhya. He just went and asked the messengers what happened. They didn't tell anything. They were very cool. And he understood that they have been trained like this. They will not say anything. Only when I go to Ayodhya then I will come to know about the reality. So he arranged everything and he started going. While going, the messengers went from Ayodhya to Kaikaya Desh within 4 days and 4 nights because it was emergency. While returning, they had lot of luggage and the gifts, so it took 8 days coming back to Ayodhya. And when the chariot came at the gate of Ayodhya, the horses declined to come inside because they couldn't recognize that it is the same Ayodhya. Bharat also couldn't recognize. It was like the crematorium. So then Bharat was thinking how the Ayodhya is like this. When he went inside, he saw that the palace guards are not seeing him. They were not able to meet eye to eye. And people are thinking in such a way that Bharat has done some sinful activity. So he was not able to decode it. He went in the palace of his father. While going inside the palace, he saw that there is the dust and dirt in the house. So there was the question why it is like this. He went in the whole place, couldn't find his father. Then he went to the next obvious place of his mother, Kaikeyi place. So while entering the Kaikeyi palace, he saw that the atmosphere in the palace and atmosphere outside is totally different. Here it is the festivity, and there outside it is the very difficult situation. So he couldn't understand what is happening. And when his mother Kaikeyi wanted to greet him, first question he asked, what is this stark difference between your palace and the outside? So he expected some bad thing, and he was not able to understand the face expression of Kaikeyi. It was difficult for him to understand. But Kaikeyi, in a cold voice, Kaikeyi replied, and he became even more confused. Kaikeyi told, Ya gati sarvabhutana, sa gatim te pitu gata. All living entities goes in that destination. Your father also has gone in that destination. And the way she told, he was thinking, who is telling this? Like the wife cannot tell about husband like this. So he was very shocked and he was very uneasy also. He started crying. And the next thing was even more shocking. When he started crying, so Kaikeyi told, this is not the time to cry, this is the time for festivity. He became even more shocked. That why the father has already left this world, and why mother is telling that this is the time for festivity. Mother told that you should take up your duty like this. So it was, Valmiki Muni describes that it was like so many of knives just piercing the Bharat's chest. He felt like that. And then he abandoned his mother. And then Bharat has gone through 6 tests. We don't have time to describe all those 6 tests before going to Chitrakoot. first test was done by the Vasishtha Muni, because next day when the Bharat was sleeping, Vasishtha Muni arranged some people. You know, previously the alarm clock was not there. There were some people appointed who used to come and sing melodious tunes so that the king will wake up. So Vasishtha Muni intentionally sent those people to wake Bharat up. And Vasishtha Muni was there. If Bharat will like those music, that means he has the desire to become king. And when somebody is is sleeping, then the subtlest desires within the mind will come out. So Vasishtha Muni was there to see Bharat's response for the music which is being played. So he called them and he was there. And Bharat got up and he told, "No, I am not the king." He just took his ears and he told that I am not the king and you should stop it. This was the first test. Vasishtha Muni became satisfied. No, Bharat has a genuine thing. Next test happened in the same day in the courtroom. Vasishtha told that, "See, your mother is a guilty, but you are not a guilty. This kingdom has come to you by Lord's will. So you should accept it. There is no feeling in this. There is no wrong in this on your part. Your mother is she has done wrong, but you have not done it wrong. It has come by the Lord's will." So Bharat told, "What kinds of Lord's will? Lord has gone to forest. What is this will?" And also Bharat told one important thing which is very important to know. Bharat told, "Till the time I have not accepted this throne, till the time the sin of killing my father is not on me, it's on my mother. But as soon as I will take up the throne, that sin will transfer to me. So I cannot accept this throne of my father." One more important thing he told that I am also the property of Lord Ram, and this Ayodhya also is the property of Lord Ram. How one property can handle another property? We need the property owner to handle the property, not the one property can handle another property. So I am also the property of Ram, and this Ayodhya is also the property of Ram. This is the second thing. Third thing he told, if you compare any quality in the world, any good quality in the world, and you compare Ram and me, Ram is on the lofty platform I cannot imagine. So I cannot replace Ram, but I will surely replace Ram in the forest. Like that he told. I will go to the forest and bring Ram here. So that's how he convinced the whole courtroom. This was his first victory. First time because till now everybody was thinking that Bharat is the villain. This was the first victory. Second victory was for he went to Kausalya. He started crying. Kausalya first took Bharat on the lap, but immediately after some seconds he threw him away. She told that you are the villain, you are the orchestrator. Kaikai is only the instrument, you are the orchestrator. Now you do one thing, you send me also in the forest. Why you are keeping me? Why you are keeping me Ayodhya? Do you think that if Ram will come, you will keep me captive and then blackmail Ram? I can make you assure that Ram will not come here for 14 years. You can throw me there also in Chitrakoot. So then Bharat took 7 vows. Those 7 vows are described by Valmiki. Not 7 actually, 25 vows. 25 vows he took, and not following even one vows is the long time suffering in the hell. Those 25 vows Bharat took at that time, and those 25 vows satisfied Kausalya. If you want to read that, that is a big thing. Valmiki Muni has written a long passage for that. It's a very nice lesson. Moral lessons are there in that. That was the how many tests? Third test. There were 3 more. We don't have time for that. So we will end here. And let's see next time when we go forward. Ramayana is one of my favorite subjects actually. Because in Baroda when there was the lockdown, I gave lecture on Ramayana, and it went for around 3 months. Every day, 1 hour class. So it was about 90 classes, and we could only cover till Lord Rama's killing Bali. So it's a huge subject matter. If we go step by step and learn the lesson from Valmiki Ramayana. It's a huge, huge thing. Okay, Pitaji, should we end here now?
Maybe you can cover those things.
What?
The remaining three things.
You also have time. I can speak. There's no problem. You also have time.
You have to say those three things. You won't be able to sleep properly.
Then you're eating a dessert and you only eat like one side and there's
Okay. So then Bharat decided a date, and all people went with him. They started going with him, and while crossing the river, no, before crossing river Ganga, he came to Nisad Raj kingdom. There happened the fourth test. So Nisad, when he went in front of Nisad Raj told that why you have come here, because Nisad Raj had the 500 warriors and he put them all there. He just told them that I am going to see whether Bharat has the true motives or not. If he has not the true motives, then we will kill whoever has come. So he asked Bharat, have you come here to kill your brother? Then Bharat again had to take some vows. They are different vows than he took to Kausalya. And Bharat told that practically you all want to kill me by asking this question again and again. So then Bharat took the vow. I think that time 10 or 11 vows. After that Nisad came and put the hand on the Bharat's vow. Then Nisad Raj actually glorified Bharat. He told that your renunciation is even greater than Ram. Because Ram was being told by his father, you are not being told by anyone. You are entitled to accept the kingdom, but still you are going like this. So that was the fourth thing. They crossed the river Ganga, went to Prayagraj. In the hermitage of Bharadwaj Muni, Bharadwaj Muni again asked the same question. Have you come here to kill your brother? And Bharat became even more distressed. Bharat asked, I don't expect that the sage like you will ask this question, because you are Trikaldarshi, you know past, present and future. So I don't know why you are asking this question, because you already know my motives. So then Bharadwaj Muni, but still Bharadwaj Muni took one more test. In the evening, he told that you bring all the Ayodhya Vasis, whoever is with you, I will arrange accommodation. Bharat was in the hermitage. The hermitage was not even bigger like this. He told how the Ayodhya Vasis will come even inside. So he was thinking, I should not doubt on the words of the sage, otherwise it will cause some difficulty. So he told to the Ayodhya Vasis. Initially he only came with Vasishtha Muni and Satyavana. But then he brought all of them. When they came, they saw that in the place of hermitage there was the big palace and such a big, it was like, what we say, Disney World. It was like Disney World. Heavenly planet kind of thing. So many eating things, so many things were there. And there was personal assistant, servants, serving, catering all demands of all Ayodhya Vasis. Some of the Ayodhya Vasis became so happy, they didn't see this type of opulence in Ayodhya also. So some of them thought, neither to go to Ayodhya nor to go to Chitrakoot, we will spend our life here only. Within the palace there was the central hall. In the central hall there was a big throne with big throne, very opulent throne. And Bharadwaj Muni was standing behind the pillar of the throne, unnoticed by others. Nobody could see him, but he was seeing what Bharat is going to do. So all the maid servants, they took Bharat by the hand and they wanted Bharat to sit on the throne. But Bharat imagined that Lord Ramchandra and Sita Devi is on the throne, so I should not sit. He sat on the floor and he took one chamar and started fanning that throne, thinking that Lord Ramchandra is there. And seeing that, Bharadwaj Muni went back. He wanted to test specifically that if Bharat accepts the throne, that means he has the desire to accept the throne. So that was the fifth test. Bharadwaj Muni did it. And then they went forward Bharadwaj Muni told him how to go and which place. From Prayagraj it is about 60 miles, 60-70 miles, Chitrakoot. Chitrakoot name itself is very nice. Chitra means beautiful. Koot means the Parvat, the hill. The most beautiful hill is called Chitrakoot. So when they went to Chitrakoot and Lakshman misunderstood, and then Lakshman was telling different things about him. Then Lord Ramchandra told, chastised Lakshman. And when Bharat came in, then Lord Ramchandra didn't ask about anything because he knew if we start talking about this topic, then Ramchandra will not have time to teach Bharat about the lessons of governance. So Lord Ramchandra gave the instruction, whole lot of instruction. The whole chapter Valmiki Muni speaks about Lord Ramchandra's principles of administration. Lord Ramchandra asked questions to Bharat about everything in the Ayodhya kingdom, and those forms the management principles given by Lord Ramchandra, management and leadership principles. So many of leadership speakers, they are taking principle from them without telling the name of Lord Ramchandra. They are coming from Ramayana, the management principles. The same principle I gave a class in IIT Mumbai in the management college. Without telling that it's from, means I told that it is from Ramayana, but normally people don't tell. But they are the same management principle Lord Ramchandra is giving how the king should be and how the administrator should handle the affairs of the state. So Lord Ramchandra taught that, and then this whole thing started. Okay? Yes.
So when you were giving the class in IIT, that chapter has a lot of thing about spies and how. So how did you handle that in the management class that you were giving there?
Normally the principle of governance is we don't trust all people. For the king, Lord Ramchandra says, you keep a spy, but don't keep a spy for your intimate ministers. And don't keep one spy, keep 3 spies. And you spies the spy also. That was the thing he mentioned.
Yeah, but my question was, how did you handle that part of the message in your class because this is now we are talking about modern times, right?
Yeah. Actually, it's true in the modern time also. In the politics also they do the spy like this.
No, the politics is, forget it, it's far worse.
No, this is the administration principle.
Yeah.
Because till the time we don't have the trust on that person, we can't believe all the facts. So for gaining the trust, a spy is required. A spy is not for demeaning him or finding him bad, but for gaining the trust we need the spy. Because when somebody is in front of us, he will automatically behave nicely. But the character is what person do when he is alone. So for seeing that character, one has to keep the spy. Once the trust is developed, then a spy is not required. Okay? Yes.
Thank you, Prabhuji, for the wonderful class. So which translation of Valmiki Ramayana you read?
Actually, Gita Press Gorakhpur has a nearly accurate translation. I am not talking about their purports, but Gita Press Gorakhpur has done the Sanskrit verses translation that's almost good. It can be read.
Okay. And then which speakers are you hearing for, because I didn't find a lot of ISKCON leaders, speakers speaking so much on Ramayana.
I heard this from Radheshyam Prabhu, who is the president in Pune. And also there was one devotee in ISKCON Chowpatty, Mumbai, Subha Vilas Prabhu.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. But Valmiki Ramayana I read some part of Valmiki Ramayana I read before I came to ISKCON. Because we are from Madhya Pradesh, and in Madhya Pradesh Lord Ramchandra is very famous. Practically every house they have Ramcharitmanas. So I read Ramcharitmanas before, but Valmiki Ramayana I read when I was in the college. Some part of it.
Thank you.
Okay. So we should end here. Sri Damodara Bhagwan ki jai. Sri Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman ki jai. Jagadguru Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
We'll do only
Damodara.
no Arati.
Vamsidhari.
Just do Damodara.
Prabhu can sing.
What do you sing?
Yeah.
Who is a good singer here?
You sing. You are the good singer.
I'm not that good singer. Okay, I'm Kamchala person.
Katha. And you have the paper? Paper, or I can see in this, no? The song.
Technology did it.
Yeah. The technology is not there. Namami Swaram. You should start? Yeah. Okay, everybody stand up and then we go take the lamp and then we go. Be careful when you stand up. Be careful.
We will do two lines. I will sing 2 lines and you will sing.
You can sing 2 lines.
It's the simple melody. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Yeah. Namamishwaram Satchidananda-rupam Lasat-kundalam gokule bhajmanam. Namamishwaram Satchidananda-rupam Lasat-kundalam gokule bhajmanam. Vasodabhiyo lokaladharumanam paramishtamatyantakodhyagopya. Vasodabhiyo lokaladharumanam paramishtamatyantakodhyagopya. Udatam muhuri parumamijantam Saramudayukmena sakam kulitam. Udatam muhuri parumamijantam Saramudayukmena sakam kulitam. Moho swasakam patrirekhankutantam Siddhagrevam Damodaram bhakti-bhaktam. Moho swasakam patrirekhankutantam Siddhagrevam Damodaram bhakti-bhaktam. Idriksvalila Ananda-kunde Swaho samnimajantam akyapayantam. Idriksvalila Ananda-kunde Swaho samnimajantam akyapayantam. Sadiyeshitagyesu bhakti-jitavam Munatrevatastam sattva-bhakti-varte. Sadiyeshitagyesu bhakti-jitavam Munatrevatastam sattva-bhakti-varte. Varam deva moksham mokshavatimva Achalyam vineham varesadatiha. Varam deva moksham mokshavatimva Achalyam vineham varesadatiha. Idam deva purnata gopalavaram Sadame manasyare vastanti vanyayam. Idam deva purnata gopalavaram Sadame manasyare
काम्बोजम् अत्यन्तनीलये कृतं कुन्तले स्निग्धरक्तस्य गोप्या मुहुश्चुम्बितं बिम्बरधरं मे मनस्या विरास्तं लक्ष्म्यामयी नमो देव नमो अनंत विष्णु प्रसीद प्रभु दुःखजलाभिमग्ना नमो देव नमो अनंत विष्णु प्रसीद प्रभु दुःखजलाभिमग्ना कृपादृष्टिदृष्ट्यातिदिनं बतामि विहानि भक्ति
Hare
श्री श्री जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा भवानी सुदर्शन चक्र की जय। प्रथित पावन श्री भवनताई की जय। जय गुरु श्री प्रभुपाद की जय। जय गौर प्रेमानंद।